Hey everyone, I'm Meteorologist David Jones. Today's headline, developing storm coming at us. And I've got the Super Dave hat on. You know what that means. Here's the rest of the weekend story. Here's how storms develop. Cold air plunging south encounters a weak front, pushing it toward the equator. Warm air on the equator side of the front then bounces north, like a teeter-totter responding to a push. It's just the atmosphere doing its job, exchanging heat and momentum from the poles to the equator, and in the process producing beautiful swirling patterns of water vapor. Like this. The sharper the cloud edges, the stronger the process, the stronger the storm, and ultimately the stronger the winds on the ground. Today's swirling patterns of water vapor is packing some yellow, which suggests 25 centimeters. Hopefully reaching the somewhat drier climate of Whistler, which sits just at the boundary of the wet maritime climate and the dry continental zone. Sunday will be gorgeous, not blah. The early week storm is getting weaker with every model run, as you can see by the faint shades of green. And there's hints of a monstrous system midweek. The cooling trend begins this afternoon with a Big Alley temperature reaching -12 Sunday morning. Windy at the peaks today with gusts to 60 km/h, and snow will develop shortly up top. And here's what I mean by weakening. There's not much early week powder promise from the Canadian model. Contrast that with the US GFS model. But you should always ignore the GFS. It consistently and notoriously overforecasts precip for Whistler. More on that in a later post. Saturday still looks great, despite the range of 5 to 20. And take note, the avalanche risk is considerable, turning high tomorrow. I hope you have a great weekend playing safe in the powder.